The shopping guide was hesitant, but she finally compromised, pointing at the woman's daughter under the woman's threat. It was this little girl who picked first, so could you please pick another? Jeannie Lin didn't accept. It was Cassie first. How can you lie through your teeth? Do you always only treat the rich as customers? The shopping guide sneered. Customers are also different from each other. This madam has bought 6 dresses today. If you could buy more, I would surely stand by your side. Since the guide decided to compromise, she would do her best to help the wealthy woman. Chase and Jeannie looked ordinary, so how could they buy more than the woman? As long as the woman paid for the dresses, the guide would obtain a lot of bonuses. The woman laughed with complacency. Did you hear that? I can buy 6, so can you? Never ask for so much if you don't have money. Don't fuss so much with those losers. Obviously, they can't afford but want to wear for once. The man who had been silent all the time spoke with impatience. Did you hear that? Don't let this kind of influence the real customer's mood. The woman instructed the guide. You. Jeannie was so ashamed to die. Though their family was not wealthy, she actually could afford such a dress. She even could afford to, but if she wanted to compare with the woman, she would at least buy 6. It was too expensive. Hayes who could afford, but he wanted to see Chase show himself up, so he just watched with silence. As for other Jeannie's classmates, they were as powerless as Jeannie. It's all because of you. Why do you come here without enough money? Now be it. How shameful. Jeannie put all her anger on Chase. Did I ask you to pack it up? My daughter hasn't tried it yet. Why do you pack it up now? Chase didn't speak with Jeannie but looked at the guide. Not to mention the woman's words first, the guide's attitude made him feel sick. Besides, Cassie wanted this dress. As her father, he couldn't let her down. Try on? Are you really the kind this madam said that can't afford but intend to just wear once? Sir, aren't you afraid to bring harmful influence on your child? The guide mocked. How do you know I can't afford it? How can you be such snobbish? Chase felt enraged. Their snobbish behaviors were indeed the harmful influences on children. Ha, young man, do you want to play a bit? The middle-aged man sneered at Chase Lu. He would always have a feeling of being superior when he saw poor people powerless. Chase looked at him, squinting. Well, how to play? Jeannie pulled Cassie to leave. Cassie, come with me. Let's pick some beautiful clothes in another shop. Chase wanted to wait for shame, so let him go. Jeannie found Chase had no idea about being humble. That couple looked wealthy, so how could Chase play with them? It was totally a joke. Andy, Jeannie, let's go. Hearing the beautiful clothes, Cassie agreed immediately. Then she pulled Chase. Daddy, let's go to another shop. She couldn't understand adults talk, but she knew Daddy was arguing with others. Chase Lu, do you want Cassie to see your shame? You can be shameful, but don't let Cassie know about this, okay? Seeing Chase stood firm, Jeannie felt angry again. Since Cassie wants this dress, how can I give up? Chase looked at Jeannie. So, do you want to buy 6 or more, as well? Jeannie looked anxious. If it weren't because he was Cassie's father, Jeannie would never have cared about him. Young man, you should listen to this girl, or you'll soon become a joke. The middle-aged was pleased by Jeannie's anxiety. Right. Only fools will be arrogant without powers, the woman sneered, as well. Then she turned to the guide. Drive them out. Don't let them affect us. The guide thought so, speaking to Chase. Go now. Don't bother my customers. Cassie, do you like these clothes here? Chase didn't reply but asked Cassie. Cassie nodded. Chase smiled. So, I'll buy them all for you to wear them new every day? Okay. Okay. Cassie was excited. Jeannie was shocked. Was Chase mad? Did he think he was a billionaire? Chase Lu, if you still don't listen to me, I'll call my sister. Jeannie took out her mobile phone. Good, young man, you've played well. If you really buy all the clothes in this shop, I'll kneel to apologize. The man laughed. I'll kneel to lick your shoes. The woman sneered. Chase's clothes were only cost hundreds of yuan, which showed his identity as an ordinary office worker, so how could the couple think highly of Chase? I'm afraid you'll cry later, Chase sneered, turning to a shopping guide who had kept silent all the time. Count. How much are all the clothes in your shop? I buy them all, Chase said. Really? The guide was shocked. I've counted already. It was 520,000 yuan. Cash or card? The former guide asked with irony. Chase looked at the guide he had asked. 520,000 yuan? The guide nodded. Fine. Card. They're sold by you. Chase went to the cashier. The guide came back from shock, following. What? Does he really afford them? The couple was confused. This young man didn't look like the person who could spend hundreds of thousands to buy clothes. Jeannie was shocked, too. Chase's confident expression made her confused, as well. Sir, you've bought so many, so I can give you a discount. You can pay 500,000 yuan. The guide said, restraining the excitement in her heart. Chase nodded. Just not until he took out his wallet did he find his card left at home. What the hell? Come on. Don't be such unfortunate. To listen new episodes, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.